The Netherlands, its name is very clear, lowland. In Dutch, it's Nederland, which directly points to the country's geography. In the past, Nederlanden, or Low Countries, was used to describe a larger area of wet, swampy land that often flooded, around the Rhine, Meuse, and Scheldt rivers. The name comes from Old German words, Neder for low and land for land. It's a simple fact, not a fancy description. This practical way of thinking shows in Dutch culture, which was shaped by hundreds of years of fighting water with big walls, dikes, water channels, canals, and windmills. The name always reminds us of the country's ongoing fight to keep the sea away. As this area became more important, other languages used similar names, les Pays-Bas in French, los Países Bajos in Spanish, both mean the Low Countries. These names described many different areas, connected more by their location than by their leaders. Unlike countries named after kings or tribes, the Netherlands is named after its biggest challenge living below sea level. This fact has shaped how the Dutch make rules, what technology they use, and how they work together. The need to control water made communities work together, building a national spirit based on working as a team. The name isn't just about being low, it's about doing well, even when things are hard. Understanding the name is the first step to understanding the country. It shows how clever and strong the Dutch people are. The Netherlands truly lives up to its name. More than a quarter of its land is below sea level, and much more is always at risk of flooding. The country is located where the Rhine, Meuse, and Scheldt rivers meet, creating a flat, rich plain that is both good and dangerous. To survive, the Dutch created one of history's biggest land projects, building dikes, windmills, and polders to turn swamps and seabeds into useful land. The famous windmills show this ongoing fight with water. The same rivers that can cause floods also bring rich soil, making the Netherlands very good at farming. Its waterways became like natural roads, helping trade and the growth of a seafaring empire. Today, huge defenses like the Delta Works protect the country from the sea. They are like monuments to how well the Dutch manage water. The Netherlands keeps finding new ways to deal with climate change and rising seas. The name is a daily reminder. This country exists because of amazing engineering and a shared will. Here, where you are born shapes your future and your chances. Before it became one country, the Netherlands was a mix of small states: Brabant, Flanders, Holland, Utrecht, and more. In the 1400s and 1500s, these 17 provinces were brought together first by the Burgundians, then by the Habsburgs. Even though they tried to make everything the same, local ways of life and self-rule stayed strong, causing problems with rulers who lived far away. The word Netherlands described this collection of low-lying areas, but people saw themselves as part of their region: Hollander, Brabanter, Fleming. There was a lot of difference in money and culture. The south was rich from cloth and banking, the north from trade and shipping. Differences in religion and politics, especially the rise of Protestantism, set the stage for a fight. The 80 Years' War would split the area, creating two new parts: the Spanish Netherlands in the south and an independent country in the north. The name Netherlands slowly came into use, first appearing in Latin as partes inferiores, lower parts, in old records. As Burgundy gained power, writers needed a name for these low lands, and local names like de Nederlanden and les Pays-Bas became popular. By the 1500s, under Charles V, Netherlands was firmly set in maps and papers. The name became known for money power, new ideas, and high culture. As problems grew, Netherlands came to mean a region worth fighting for, a land that was both low in height and high in success. The 17 provinces broke apart under Spanish rule, as King Philip II's harsh rules caused a revolt in 1568. Religious and cultural differences grew deeper. The Catholic South became the Spanish Netherlands, while the Protestant North joined together in the Union of Utrecht. In 1581, the northern provinces declared they were independent with the Act of Abjuration, a brave rejection of the king's control. This was the start of the Dutch Republic, a state led by merchants that was open-minded and wanted to achieve a lot around the world. The name Netherlands now mostly referred to this new republic, while the south stayed under Habsburg control. The success of the Dutch Republic made Netherlands a symbol of freedom and money power. The 80 Years' War ended in 1648, with Spain saying the Dutch were independent. The political split of the Low Countries still exists today. The Netherlands name changed from just a place name to a sign of being its own country and being strong. A country born from a fight, its name became a symbol of deciding its own future. Many people mix up Holland with the Netherlands, but they are not the same. In the past, Holland was just one area, though the richest and most important, within the Dutch Republic. People from other countries often used Holland as a short way to say it, since its cities, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, were very important for trade and politics. This habit stuck, even as the Netherlands grew to 12 areas. Today, North and South Holland are just 2 areas among many, and calling the whole country Holland bothers people from other regions. In 2020, the Dutch government officially stopped using Holland for international marketing, instead promoting the Netherlands to show how diverse the country is. The goal to show all 12 areas, not just the famous western part. The difference matters. Holland is a part, not the whole thing. The Netherlands is a country with many regions, each with its own way of life. Names are important, and so is getting them right. After Napoleon, the United Kingdom of the Netherlands briefly brought the North and South back together, but Belgium soon broke away. The northern areas continued as the Kingdom of the Netherlands, a modern country with a king or queen whose power is limited by laws. Today, the name Netherlands is a symbol of national pride, strength, and new ideas, built on hundreds of years of managing water and being independent. The kingdom now includes Caribbean areas, Aruba, Curaçao, and Sint Maarten, adding a global side to its identity. The name connects a low-lying European country with sunny islands, showing both history and how things are now. From old swamps to a high-tech kingdom, the name Netherlands has lasted. It's a story of people shaped by their land, their struggles, and their wins. What other country names would you like to learn about? Let us know below.